I just need a rant. I need to rant because I just auto parts stores. What are you doing, dog? You self-centered pieces of shit. Welcome back to another video here at chrisrodproductions. And guys, if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this particular video. And if you are brand new here, welcome from your boy to you. And smash the sub button. Just hit that button below. Let's go. So if you can clearly tell from this title, we're gonna rant. We're gonna rant big time. And here's the thing. AutoZone and Advanced. Like, what are you guys doing? Just what are you doing? Just to give you guys a quick backstory, I recently purchased an alternator for a 98 Mustang GT. So I'm doing a job currently on this Mustang. Purchased the alternator. Cool. We went the first time over to AutoZone. That right there was a big mistake overall, but let's just continue. We made the purchase over in AutoZone. Got the alternator. Had to wait a couple days because it needed to come in, which was fine. So I waited those couple days, and then when I arrived, I got what I needed. Went home, didn't think about it because I had to work on that car for a particular day. So then we get to the day that I have to work on the car, and then I open the box. First off, my fault. I should have opened it when I was at AutoZone. But I opened the box and I find out I have an alternator. But it's for a V6 Mustang. Wow. V6. Fantastic. So now we're in a day that I want to work on this car, and now I physically can't work on it because the part is absolutely wrong. If you guys didn't know, the V8 with the V6 is obviously, besides the engine being different, the alternators are obviously going to be different. They got two particular points on the alternator for the V8s, and they got two different points on the alternator for the V6s. So now I had to go online and pretty much do what I should have did in the first place, which is pretty much check their website, look for the part myself, and get a part number as per usual, because nobody in Advanced or in AutoZone simply knows how to check a part or ask questions. Wow. What? I do my research, and turns out AutoZone just doesn't have it around at all. Now I'm pissed. I know I got to return an alternator, which is a good chance I can't return because I don't know the policies too well. But I know I got to return it, and now I have to get the alternator from somewhere else. So let's go to Advanced. Shoot over to Advanced. I tell this gentleman the exact information I need to give him. I even give him the fact that it's a particular VIN. It's VIN X. VIN X is what they have on their system, because I know the GTs are VIN X. Just don't ask why. I know it. Then after I gave the gentleman the information over in Advanced, you know, he puts his stuff in the computer, tells me there's absolutely no alternator. Fantastic. So now I'm shit out of luck for this job. I can't even do it now. Now I'm back home doing my research, and I go on Rock Auto to see if they have any alternators. But now the problem is I had to do this job at a particular time in a certain day, because if not, I'll miss my window of opportunity and I'll lose a job, or I won't be able to do it. Simple as that. Won't be able to do it. So I do my research, but then I thought to myself, let me do this instead. Shoot on over to my particular account in Advanced Auto Parts, which I use a professional account from them for commercial and blah, blah, blah. So I shoot over to that, put all the information that I have necessary, and guess what? Guess what I find? The alternator that I need to install on this car is available in the local store. My mind is physically blown. I just can't. I don't understand where they find these people from. So like a smart individual that I usually, like to think that I am, right? I just do my normal routine, and I get that part number, go to the physical store, give them the number, and then I get the part that I need. And guess what? When I do my research, things work. I don't understand these people that work at Advanced and or AutoZone. Like, do you idiots not realize that there's a good chance a kiosk is going to replace you? It's going to replace you, dog. You can't get no work. Come on, bro. You idiots think it was a coincidence that McDonald's, when they wanted $15 an hour, they went and got kiosks instead and fired a bunch of people? I don't understand. They're legitimately going to replace every single person as a counterparts person and put a kiosk, because you geniuses don't appreciate the job you have. And if you don't appreciate it, leave. Let someone go in there who likes to work on cars and knows about parts and wants to get in the industry to learn and do something with their life. Wow. Oh, Chris, you don't even know what it's like. You never worked at an auto parts store. Well, let me tell you something. I worked at an Advanced for 8 months. Was it a job? Not really. The pay was, but I at least enjoyed the time that I was there, dude. I like cars. I like to work on cars. I like to buy parts for my own cars, so I got discounts. Wow. I used to do this stuff, guys, so I would definitely know, and I used to get correct parts. And then have accountability. If you get the wrong thing for the guy, say you're sorry. Say, oh, I'm sorry, dude. I did not know that I got the wrong part. My fault. That's on me. Let's correct it. So the point to this whole rant is I want to show every individual here on this channel. And if you're brand new, thank you for being here, for this rant. I do appreciate it. Leave a like if you like. But here's what I want everybody to do now. If you are shopping at an Advanced Auto, let's see, an O'Reilly's, an AutoZone, or a Napa, here's what you do. So basically, here's what we're doing right now, right? We're going to be going onto every single individual store. We got our Napa, Advanced, AutoZone, and our O'Reilly's up on that top corner, or the top of the tabs and so forth. We're going to go into each individual one, and I'm pretty much going to show you just how to get a part and make sure that you get the right part and you know exactly where you're going to get it. We're just pretty much going to look first and foremost, a fuel filter, because everybody should have a fuel filter. They should have one in their store. That's what I would think, at least. So we're going to search for the usual guys. We're going to search for our GT fellas here, right? So here we are in Napa. Here's our main screen. We have our location on the top right corner. That is set. So we have that particular location. So now we go over to here, which is add new vehicle. Boom. Shows you a whole list. You have your options. You can literally put the year, make, model of your car, or you can add your VIN number or your plate. That easy. Literally the same process that they go through when they're in the car, being that counter person in the parts. They're the same exact thing. So we're just gonna go through it. We're gonna make it as easy as we can, right? So let's say we don't have the plate number. We don't have none of that because nobody wants to go look at their VIN or their plate. You know the year of your car. We're gonna use here a 1998. Let's just go 98 because it's one of my favorite years for these Mustangs for some reason. 98. Scroll down. We have Ford somewhere along these lines. Ford, and then we go to our Mustang section right there. Add vehicle. Boom. Type right here. Filter, or you know what? Not even. Let's just do fuel filter. What do we have popping up? Look, it says vehicle info needed to guarantee the fitment. First thing that pops up. So you're not gonna get the wrong part. Just hit the button. So we go ahead and hit our little information button here. Another tab pops up. It tells us everything we need to know. Whether our car is the V6, whether our car is the dual overhead cam V8, or the single overhead cam V8. So here's what we got. We know it's the GT. GTs have the single overhead cams. Hit that button. Boom. Guaranteed fitment. You see everything here, and you also see exactly the location where it's at and how long it is for you to pick it up. Bang, there's Napa. Now Advanced Auto Parts, next store we're going to be looking at, and it's just as easy as it goes. Look, this is the regular site, discount code right there on the top. On the right, we got our location, which is going to be right over here, and add our vehicle. We're going to go into here, year, make, model, license plate, or enter your VIN number. It's all there. Let's do year, make, and model. Once again, we got a 98, so we're going to go 1990, where is it? 98, Ford, let me just hit F to get there quicker. Ford, Mustang. Look at it. Look at Advance. Look what Advance has. They have Mustang, the Mustang Cobra, and the Mustang GT. You can't mess it up. Go ahead and hit Mustang GT. Boom. VIN X. Told you. Add that vehicle. Boom. We're going to go back to the top of the search bar and already just do our search. Fuel filter. Watch. Nuts. Look at it. Exact fit for your 98 Ford. It's in the location you desire, or wherever you put your location in the beginning. That's where it's going to be. And there's a whole bunch of options. You're never going to get the wrong thing. You take the part number, write it on a piece of paper, and keep going. On to the next one, man. Next store, AutoZone. Yo, get in the zone. China zone, thank you. Because that's what it's about now, man. Nothing but cheap parts. Point being, look, once again, we're here. We're in our webpage here of AutoZone. And we have our location on the right side. We got our vehicle, a little different vehicle this time around, but we got our vehicle. 1980 Dodge Aspen, the 3.7 slant 6 with the single barrel carburetor on it. Boom. Let's look up the same thing. Fuel, can't even spell. Fuel filter. 20% off. I don't want that right now. Check it out though. Fuel filter right here. Not available. Not available. So that's okay. So switch your locations in your current area. It's that easy. Just go right back to the top here. Hit at click on that location spot, get it. But once again, we have our part number right there. Write the part number down, go to your auto parts or go to your AutoZone in your area, give them the number. You'll get it every single time. No doubts about it. last and final store, we got O'Reilly's. Let's go over to it. Here we have the O'Reilly's homepage. Boom. We have it a little different now. It's not, this one's not going to be, for whatever the case, the store on the right and then the vehicle on the left. Everything's going to be on the right side, which is right here in this location. So we have our store selected currently, and then we're going to have our garage. Go into it. Automotive. Go back to the year. Let's do something a little spicy, right? Let's try and get the right part here. Let's go. Pop's got the Mercury. Let's go to the Mercury side. 77. M for Mercury. Whoa. Okay. Mercury. We have a Cougar XR7. Is this a top of the line model? Tough, dude. I don't know. That's the one we have. This has a 400. The 6.6. A 400. Wow. 6.6, dog? How is that 6.6 liter? What's with the 5.8? How is this 7? Oh no, it's a 351. Genius. I saw the wrong numbers. Anyway, 6.6, 400 cubic inch. Add vehicle. Boom. Here, we're going to go right up here. Same thing. I don't even think these have really fuel filters like that. But they do. Okay, it's like a little cheapy filter. This is something simple. It's probably a bad fitment, to be honest. But here's the point. Here's the point, dog. Type it in. Get what you need. You already put all your information down. Copy this part number. Whoops. Right here. Boom. Write it down on a piece of paper. Go to your parts store. Get it done. Get the right thing that you need. And everything is set. And that's it. That's how you find the parts you need. I'm just, I can't be the only person. There's no way I'm the only guy in the world out here that has this particular issue in every single parts store they go to. These guys are getting lazy. Nobody wants to work. I mean, everybody knows nobody wants to work. But come on, dude. Just enjoy what you have, bro. So many people out there have such little. Enjoy it. So guys, you want to get the right parts? Do this. That's all I'm saying. Yo, and for AutoZone in advance, I mentioned the kiosk in your store. If you do this, give me a percentage. Cool? Cool. But to wrap things up, if you guys found this video enjoyable in any kind of way, be sure to leave a like. And don't forget, for your boy, be sure to join the clip by simply smashing the subscribe button, and as well as ring the notification bell. Until this, my boy Chris Rod, and I'll see all you beautiful people in the next one. Peace.
La maltrate, no es simplemente una mata. Préndele, do cacha y sube para